take advantage of those opportunities. The reason we don't take advantage of opportunities many times is that we're not looking for them. We don't look for those opportunities. And it was interesting, the passage that Stephanie read, and before the passage in Ephesians 15 and 16, she read something earlier. It talked about, first of all, being children of light, okay? And before it says take about advantage of opportunities, it says this: wake up, sleeper, rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you. Wake up, rise and shine. You know, there's a lot of talk about being woke these days. As Christians, we need to be woke. Not the way our society tells us to be woke, but we need to be the most awake people in the world, right? We need to be awakened to opportunities out there. And each of us have unique opportunities to be salt and light. You have opportunities that I don't have, big and small. And let me say, do not underestimate small. Look what a wallet did. Look when in John 6:9, when Jesus fed the 5,000, and those were 5,000 men. Bible scholars said it was between probably 10 and 20,000 people that were fed. And what did he use? This little guy's lunch. 5 barley loaves and 2 fish. I had a friend of mine, he came from a Jewish business family. He said, I just read that. And he said, wow, that must have been a huge catering bill. But what did Jesus use? Lunch. This little boy offers his lunch. Wow, and look what happened. This is not from God. But I want to suggest something. Are you ready? I'm going to suggest something. I love this church for a lot of reasons, but one of the main reasons is that you love food and you love fellowship. Isn't that true? I love hanging out with you guys because, hey, even in the announcements, okay, we're going over here, and then we'll have a lunch here, and then we're going to have a time of prayer, and then we eat some more, and then we have time of fellowship, and then have time of prayer. And you guys, it's biblical. Acts 2, when it talks about how the church, New Testament church grew, it said they focused on what? The teaching of the apostles, okay? Fellowship, the breaking of bread, right? And prayer. And it wasn't just, I know somebody said, well, that was communion. Well, then it goes on and says they were visiting each other's homes and breaking bread and fellowshipping. So, and then what did it say? And then it says, and the church grew. Probably more ways than one, all right? But the church grew. So I know you don't need an excuse to get together for food and fellowship, but I want to give you something that would I think be fun, all right? This is a suggestion. Here we go. Call it, I don't know what you want to call it, Special Ops Banquet. Special ops, talking about special operations or special opportunities. And so maybe set it for like a month out. And then what I want you to be aware of is saying, okay, I'm not going to only take advantage of opportunities, I want to journal what happens. Little things. It could be some little small thing, helping someone out. For example, I was in the grocery store the other day. Someone was missing like $3, and you know that kind of thing. You know, paying it forward. Little things and big things. Going over to help at the center. All right, right. Center. They call it center. What do they call it? Humble house. Okay. What an opportunity. The least of these, right? So I want you to just think. To say first of all, I want you to be aware of. Okay, I have some opportunities. So be looking for those opportunities. Be looking. Okay. When I wake up, you know, tomorrow morning, or even when you leave the church, what opportunities God has out there for me. Then journal them. Then at the end of the month, have Special Ops Banquet. Come back here for one of your favorite things, food, fellowship, and have an open mic. And just have people get up and say, hey, this happened, and wow, what a blessing. Sometimes it just may be, I don't know what happened, but it sure blessed me, right? So, again, that is not, I'm not going to call back and say, when did you have your Special Ops Banquet? But I thought, that would be great. You know, it's always good to put like legs to an idea, okay? We're living it out. And it would be so much fun to share all of your stories at the Special Ops Banquet. So something to think about. Wake up, sleeper. Rise from the dead, and Christ will shine on you. Be careful then how you live, not as unwise, but as wise, making the most of every opportunity, because the days are evil. We are living in evil days. But there are all kinds of opportunities out there. Let's make the most of them. Amen? Thank you.